So about 6 years ago, I got the Jazza's Jazzy art box. And the only thing I really took out of it was the pencil case. And it's been sitting for 6 years, and all I've really used is the fine liners, the graphic pencil, the blanking, mechanical pencil, and that's it. So I decided it's time to finally use this stuff before it starts to, I guess, if it goes bad. I don't want it to go bad because I've never used it. So we're going to start with the Faber Castell pencils, which I've never used before, although I've used colored pencils quite a few times. And then after that, we're going to go through everything in the box and use it. And I also got, 4 years ago, I got the Inky box that Jazza put out. If you can't tell, I like Jazza's channel because it's good stuff. And I really want to try these. And so I'm starting with the colored pencils because they're the easiest. I know how to use colored pencils. I've used them many times, whereas using something like this, I'm not so confident in. So I'm going to work up to this one. And the other things, there's these metallic inks where you mix this little powder, this gum arabic, with the dye to make these fancy, shiny, metallic inks. And that's pretty intimidating. So this is going to be the last one I do. Yeah, that's it. We're going to start with the Faber Castell and see how they compare to the colored pencils I've been using. And I hope they're a lot better. Okay, so I've got the Faber Castell that I took out of its plastic. And I have a sketch ready. But first I want to take out similar colors from my regular colored pencils. So let's see, we've got, is it just one tray? Probably. These are fatty. Yep, definitely just the one. Okay. I've got the roughly equivalent Artist Loft colored pencils. And I tried to pick ones that had the same name if they appeared. Like magenta. I guess I'll do the Faber on this side and the Artist Loft on this side. Okay, so let's start with this guy. I'm thinking, yeah, that'll do. Nice blue cloak. Okay, just make sure it's working. This does cake on the color easier. Cake's probably not the right word there. It's certainly a richer color. And it's much smoother. Okay, what about his face? Okay. And he could be barefoot. That could be fun. Barefoot or boots? I kind of like the idea of he's barefoot, because why is he barefoot? What's he doing? Walking on a road without any shoes on. Crazy man. Maybe someone stole his shoes. Okay. And then I'm missing a little bit of blue right here. Okay, then for his regular clothes, let's do black. No, that'd be too much black. I'm conflicted now. Let's just do black pants. Yeah, this lays on really nice. So tempted to color on the other side of the line. Okay, and then maybe you could just do white. Sure, he'll have a white shirt. I should definitely erase the shirt. It's smudging, that's kind of interesting. I can erase it. Probably should have a scrap piece of paper or something, but I don't. Okay. Oof. Well, that looks kind of bizarre. Let's kind of fix this black. Little line here. There we go. That's okay. Okay, on to the next. So I have flowers in the front and the road. I should erase flowers. Okay, and I have little bushes with flowers over here. So that would be a good comparison. I think this light green would be good. At least for the tops of the bushes. The artist loft is pretty good too. But I can certainly see the grain of the paper a lot easier. And I think I have to push a lot harder to get it to go away. I think they call it varnishing. Now let's try the other one. That's so much smoother. It's probably reflected in the price. Trying not to shake this, but it's not working very well. And we get to decide what the flowers are going to be. Wow, that's so much smoother than that. And I did the same thing. That's crazy. Red center on the flowers. Wow, it's so crisp. Crispy. Okay, and then let's try... Whoop. Come on. Okay, let's try this red. Yeah, much more chalky. How about we use this ultramarine? ultramarine is smooth-ish. It seems some of the pencils in the artist loft are smoother than others. I'm messing up my placement again. Terrible. Inexcusable. Okay, on to the ultramarine. Oh, it's this one, more purpley one. It's just so smooth. Crazy. Well, I would say I'm pretty sold here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's fill this green in. I'm having to push a bit harder to make it even similar. There are the bushes. Okay, next is this place here. The picture I referenced for this had some kind of little tiny shrubs over here. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do this, use this darker green. Oh no, I think I should use the lighter green. It's a quick, simple layer. And then we'll go over it with the flowers that are popping up and the darker grass. Figure out what we're using for the road. Okay. Yeah. So now let's use the magenta. Some little flowers. I have no idea what kind of flower this is. It's sort of lavender, but I'm also just kind of winging it. That looks okay. Way better than that side. Crazy. Okay, next let's do the road. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with the dark brown and just put it on lightly. That way it's at least a little different than his feet. I really hope I don't mess up and grab the wrong side. Put the wrong pencil on the wrong side. So I'll have to be careful, because I've already almost done that 3 times. Has anyone else ever kept art supplies for years and never used them? Be curious. I know a lot of people buy things with the intent to use them and then never get around to it. But in this case, I'm doing art stuff. I just didn't take them out because I thought, oh, those are special. And I wanted to be able to make them look really nice, use them to their full potential. You should have a shadow, because I'm picturing midday sun shining down from above. So the underside should be a bit darker. I think that'll do. This doesn't look so great. It's okay. We'll be going back in later. Okay, now for the other dark brown. Just this one. Okay. See? I'm hardly even pushing. And it's about the same as that, where I was pushing way harder. Now let's get, oh, there's no gray, so I'm going to have to use the black lightly to try to do the rocks. Let's make sure this is still recording. Yep. Okay. I did it. I picked the black from the wrong one. Okay. Well, I'll just have to undo that with the eraser. Wow, this erase is really easy. Just bad. Okay, so black, artist loft black. If anyone's curious, this is where I'm shooting. I don't know if people want to keep sitting through watching me color. So I think I'm gonna fast forward from here and give my final thoughts in the end when I'm done. So in conclusion, Faber Castell wins. And now I will use them more often and put them with my other colored pencils. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. I guess tell me what you think so I can decide if I want to do them like this or figure out a different way to try out the different art supplies. Thank you